times in the last 14 years, and go, as the president said, we've been privileged to go 6 times, which is pretty special. But you know, the first year we did this, we went over to Walter Reed and started a tradition that we've continued, and we had a chance to do it this year, and we realized what a great country this is and how thankful we are to be here. We celebrate sport today, but we also celebrate what's great about America, being at that hospital and seeing those men. So it was pretty special.
Mr. Kraft, are you reinvigorated? This never probably gets old, but are you reinvigorated when you see people who are making the trip here for the first time with the team?
Well, I think actually, except for Bill and I, we've been here for all of them, but it doesn't get old. It's pretty fresh and special, and there's no feeling like it. We're in the heart of the free world and the greatest country in the world. It's pretty cool. The largest appointment television audience for this product, so we have a chance to do some good too.
Ron, you were pretty well behaved in there. I think we were expecting to see some dancing or something.
Yeah, you know, if they put some tunes on, I would have booked out some dance moves, but Chandler wasn't singing. He usually sings. Julian usually does the beatboxing, but they were scared, so there was no dancing today, baby.
We can put some music on right now for you.
Yeah. Nah, there was no drinking. Maybe the president was getting wasted, but from his deflate joke. We're still wondering as an organization about that, right? Like, that's the.
Rob, tell us what it means to you to be here today.
It's actually it's an honor to come here to the White House. I mean, I've never been here personally, and just to be with such a great organization and come to the heart of America, of the United States of America, it's just an unbelievable honor. I'm very humbled about it, and it's just a great experience to be part of it.
Rob, have you been invited to the White House Correspondents' Dinner?
What's that?
Have you been invited to the Correspondents' Dinner? No.
Yes, that's a no.
It's Saturday night.
No. We were at the Reed Hospital before this, the Walter Reed, and that was a great experience too. Seeing the soldiers that were fighting in Afghanistan and Iraq, having a visit with them, with a couple of the players, Mr. Kraft, Coach Belichick. So that was another great experience too, and just puts in perspective how great we have it as athletes. And it was just an honor meeting the president and all the troops that we met at the Walter Reed Hospital too.
Coach, can you show us your hands?
Coach,
can you show us your hands? You have a pin on today. I was wondering what that represented.
The Armenian flag.
Armenian flag.
And Coach Belichick, what does it mean for you to be here again today?
I would echo what Rob and Mr. Kraft said. It's an awesome experience. All the things have already been said. It's just tremendous for our team, for our organization, to go to the hospital, to be welcomed by President Obama so warmly, to have the opportunity to each of us to shake hands with him, talk to him, exchange a greeting. It just makes you feel about as patriotic as you could feel right now. It's proud to be an American, proud to be at the White House in Washington, D.C., proud to be a New England Patriot.
And do you use this experience for your next season to sort of get your troops rallied again?
One day at a time, so hopefully we'll be a better football team. And that's our goal for right now.
Coach, what do you think of the president's jokes?
Hey, Bill, what did the trip to Walter Reed be personally for you?
Those are the real heroes, and those are the guys that are out there fighting and dying for our country and protecting our freedom. So we all have a lot to be thankful for. Without them, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. Just like Rob said, it was, they make what we do possible. So there's no way to express the gratitude that I feel for what they do for our families and our country.
So Tom could Be here.
We'll do a couple comments from Chandler Jones and Julian Edelman here.
Go ahead.
Every kid has played a pickup football game or something, and they dream of winning the Super Bowl. What does winning the Super Bowl with the Patriots organization and filling your chocolate dreams mean?
Yeah. Well, first of all, playing for the Patriots, just playing for this organization, have a lot of success in history. But just winning the Super Bowl personally, words really can't describe the way I felt. It makes you hungry to do it again. So that's the goal. Sure.
Chandler, we're here at the hospital this morning. We're able to meet with individual people. Can you just kind of talk about what the
Yeah, it was. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was a great time. It was a tremendous time. Like what Coach said, those guys are the real heroes. They fight for our freedom. I was very shocked at how many Patriots fans were in there. There was guys with Gronkowski and Edelman and Jones jerseys in there already, not knowing. I don't think a lot of them knew that we were coming. But it was a great cause, and like I said, it gives you a different outlook on life. And I just want to thank those guys if they're watching this. They really are the true heroes.
You know, Chandler, you won't have a chance. I guess you maybe haven't had a chance to talk to the guys who have left. So what was it like to see at least a couple of them back there with you today?
Yeah, those guys. You know, when you become a part of a team, you instantly build a brotherhood and a bond and a friendship. So you know, seeing those guys again, seeing Darrell Reeves, seeing Stephen Ridley, seeing Shane Vereen, that was great to see those guys again. And we took a few pictures, and it was a great moment to remember. Sure.
Yeah, Julian Edelman.
Julian, what did it mean to get a shout out from the president?
It was pretty cool. Anytime the president of the United States says your name and acknowledges you, you know, it's pretty insane, actually.
Julian, I know you guys spend a lot of time trying to focus on the next thing to a degree. Does this pretty much close the chapter on 2014 in your mind? Or?
You know, I guess it does. You know, we got to start a little bit of training this week as a team, and you know, was excited to come out and see the new team. You know, but it was definitely excited to see the old team that we went out and won the Super Bowl with. So, you know, it's great and everything, but now I guess we do have to move on.
Julian, you know? Was there a moment at the hospital this morning that really stood out to you?
Yeah. You know, to piggyback off everyone what they've been saying, I mean, it's unbelievable to see these young men and women, you know, serving their country and you know, going out there and seeing the things that you see there. It definitely puts life in perspective, and you know, like Coach said, those are the true heroes.
Julian, when you're in the White House walking around, what's that feeling like? And then to be on those steps, you know, with the president right there in front of you, what's that mean to you and your teammates?
I thought it was pretty surreal. I mean, there's so much history that's in that building, you know, and the energy you feel when you come here, and then in the city of D.C., and then you get to go in the White House and have that little experience. You know, it's something you'll remember for the rest of your life, and it was awesome to be able to, you know, share it with the group of guys that we shared it with, and you know, it was definitely something you'll always remember.
Is it too early to ask you about Pittsburgh?
We got training camp, OTAs. You know, it's gonna be a long one, so probably is.
Thanks, Julian.
All right, guys.
Thank you very much, all of you, for coming.
All right, thanks everyone.
Thank you, guys.